What's up everyone, it's Gameboy streaming the race today, commentating. J-Dog unfortunately is not here, but luckily for you guys you have me. So, we just started qualifying. Seems like Dot Walters will start his lap first. And around the track we go. So a quick tour around Singapore. As you can see right below we have the track map. This is a street track, a night race as well. Very difficult, high wings just like Monaco. And yeah, every mistake can be dreadful. So we just exited sector 1 and just a little slide out of the corner at the end of the straight. Taking the corners on in sector 2. Then the Singapore Sling, famous for other things than today's track map. And then we have to very tight head and catch your braking right, because you can fuck up this corner really quickly. Then the third DRS zone into sector 3 we go, the 1079 so far. And then the renewed track layout. First we had to go right here and a double chicane. Now it's just one big straight again. No DRS for this straight. Into the final chicane of the track. To the final 2 corners. To finish the lap. And he will start with a 1:34.3. Next up we have Dark Angel, I believe. No, it's not. My apologies. Who's next? Ooh, and Agenta with a 1:31.5 puts himself on second place for now, because your favorite Jake has got provisional pole at the moment with a 1:30.9. Then we have Ola in the McLaren, just put in the second time. And of course, shit, putting on provisional pole. It is, in the meantime, quite familiar that this guy should not be in tier 2 races but tier 1. But hey, I'm not the admin of the league, so... Then there's quite a gap to the next car coming over the line. It's Dark Angel now, closest to the line. And he is trying to move up and bring the fight to his teammate Chips. However, he will put his first lap on the mediums. Why he does that? Maybe to see if the setup works. And maybe do some changes. However, it would be wise to save the set of mediums for the race, for any city car instances. Next up we have a Mercedes, a Senatosser. He will bring in 10th position at the moment. And the Red Bull, Florida will start her lap now. That's right on board with her. Into turn 1, nice and tight to the line. on the axis, power down. Then one more corner until the straight where most of the overtakes will happen, probably. DRS wide open. There's a little kink on the straight here, to the right. And then a hard braking zone with a 90-degree left turn. And then two more 90-degree turns just for its fun. To the left, there we go. Just a little straight into Singapore sling. Nicely taken. And this is probably the slowest part of the track on the hairpin. Overtakes in the hairpin are possible, but very difficult to pull off. Then at the end of sector 2, into sector 3, into the renewed section of the track. One more chicane to go into the DHL section. And the last two left turns to round up the lap. And it will be a 10th position for the moment at 32.5. I have all faith that Rory will pull in a faster lap. But this is just with 10 minutes on the clock, so time enough to pull off a better lap. Next up we have Villeneuve in the Ferrari, setting a lap. Final two corners. And P11 for Villeneuve, right behind the Rodri. And I think, yep, Ola said another lap. P4 now for him with a 130.7. And there's Alpine on the track with DRS coming to the line and stays in 5th position. Or he's actually starting a lap now. Through the difficult first part of the corner section. Onto the straight. And yeah, if you have seen the Tier 1 race of earlier in Saturday, DRS Maestro is a familiar name to see because he actually survived on the straight in the rain. Surprise, surprise. However, will Dogs go for another lap? He is currently in P2. With a 130.4. I would guess he would still go out for another lap because there are multiple people. Because there are multiple people for improvements coming up in the next 8 seconds. Back to DRS because he's finishing his lap. He has a 2 times improvement. And there you go, a 130.6. P4 for DRS Maestro so far. From the looks of it, Chips just started his lap. Let's see what he will do into sector 1. Will he make the gap even larger? Oh, 1/10 improvement already in sector 1. Sector 2 section now, all the 90-degree tolerance. It is a nice track to drive. Ooh, Singapore sling. But it is a very lovely background for sure. Singapore is quite a beautiful city to be fair. However, not here for the city, we're here for the race. So, sector 2, almost a 3/10 improvement. If he keeps us, he will push the boundaries to a 128. One chicane to go. And then the final corner. Here was open, and it is a 1:28.9. Amazing lap for ships. Well, Agenta invalidated, so this lap won't count. Your favorite trick, currently on a lap, but he has 7 tenths down on his time. Not good, not good. There was invalidated. Rome, just behind this Delta for now. Will he get an improvement into sector 2? No, he's still 3 tenths down. However, everyone else in the pits or on an out lap. 4 people currently on the track doing a lap or an in lap. But where will Green qualify? He's going into the pits. He saw the 3 counts, I was like, nah, no. However, Ships is also going into the pits, I believe, meaning Law is the only one on track setting a lap now. And he actually doesn't have a lap on the board so far. So this will be his first lap time of the qualifying. Into the tricky sector 2. Now going into the slowest part of the track with the hairpin. First we got a right turn, then over the bridge. And then one of the trickiest corners. Oh, just missed the wall. Just missed the wall with the swinging. Sector 2 will be together with 108.7, I believe. Onto the renewed track. And it's actually invalidated, so this won't count anyway. Never mind then. Meanwhile, Vola on a lap. Into the hairpin. Here was wide open. Gaining like a tenth on this straight because it's very short. And he's actually 5 tenths up on his time. Purple sector 2. That's a good little bit of track time. Into the final chicane. Brake very late. Keep it to the curbs. Final corner. And we set a 129.8. Giving him P2 at the moment. But yeah, it's still almost a second to P1. Almost a second to P1. And from the looks of it, he shouldn't belong here. However, I think there's an incident over here. Yeah, it's a William. He's going very slowly, or just to let people by. I think. Yes, no damage from what I can see. So, who is setting a lap time? I think La Roger was on a lap, but backed out. Made a mistake somewhere. And it looks like Chi Max is on the lap. First of the day. Into the slowest part of the track. And a very difficult. Ooh, and some wheel spin, not good. That cost him some time. 109, 1-2 combined. So is everyone on the soft tire? Yes, everyone put the soft tires on. Dark Angel was formerly on the medium tires. So nice to see everyone on equal pace right now. And I think Dark Angel will start his lap now. Let's follow him for this one. Ooh, slightly changed free. I think he was lagging a little bit. Onto the straight we go. DRS open. Probably one of the few overtaking points of the track. And he goes wide. Oh, and back on the track. I don't know what he is at the moment. Or where he is on the track. Seems like the internet connection of Dark Angel is failing. But yeah, on the bridge section now, sector 2, one right corner. Then we got the removed section again. On the middle straight, no DRS for this one. Into the DHL section of the track, demo everywhere. Final corner. And will he improve his lap? P2 for Mr. Dark Angel. Stonking lap. But the ship's on a lap. Yes, he is, but he's 5/10 down in this time. No improvement so far. I think he's going into the pits. Yep, that's qualifying for him over. Next on the track we have La Rodri. I think, yeah, no battery, 1/10, 1 second down. She's probably going into the pits. Yes. Next up we have Rome, also 2.7 seconds down. It's looking good for ships. The pole position is almost his. Villeneuve now. He is on a lap. He is on a lap. One more corner. And he also goes into the pits. Wow. The pit lane is very busy. Very busy. Dogs is 5/10 up on this time. What will he set? P4 for Mr. Dogs. I told you. He will need to set another lap time in. Give him the improvements from P6 to P4. Next up we have Coda with no front wing. Was there an incident on the track? Did he hit the wall? And DRS, no, coming through the final corner. Will he improve? No, he stays P8. Next up we got Jake. P7 still for him. And Agenta now with a P2. A 29.6. Great lap. Great lap. And I think that's qualifying done and dusted. That's qualifying done and dusted. So we have our grid order now. It's in pole position, Chips with a 128.9. Amazing lap from him. Next up, Riven on the front row, Agente. And then we have, following up, Dark Angel, Hola, I Took the Dogs, Korea Films, Jake, DRS, Maestro, Rome, Pine, La Rodri, Villeneuve, Salatosor, Dub Walters, She-Max, Lore, and finally, to round off the grid, also Psycho. So yeah, now we also have D gaps. So from 1 to 2 is 7/10, almost 7.5/10. Yeah, that's not very close. However, it is the qualifying, so maybe things will change during the race. Someone will make a mistake into the wall, and there will be some battles with some touchy. But first we have a 5-minute break until the start of the race for everyone to put their setups on, go for the bathroom if they need to, and other things to do. Put on their strategy. So yeah, we will meet you guys over 5 minutes. 5 minutes. So now everyone is putting on their strategies. Let's see what tires we are putting on. The majority on the hard tires and Chips so far the only one on the soft tires. I think he will change his strategy before the race starts. Couple of medium tires as well. Looks like we're probably gonna have a one-stopper. Unless you're brave enough and you have the pace like Chips, maybe a two-stopper will be more in your advantage. And he changed to medium, so yes, looks like the majority is going for the one-stopper. If you don't get damage, of course. However, safety cars are enabled on standard, so debris on the track will be waved for yellow flags. Safety cars, virtual safety cars. And that could make it a very interesting race if the order bumps up together again. So we've got 1.5 minutes left before we start the race. And it looks like some people are more confident on the medium tires now, changing the strategies. So 1 minute remaining before the start of the race. 1 minute. Put your strategies on, put your setups on if you did not have the correct one, because park firmware rules are off. Alright, 30 more seconds. 30 more seconds. And it looks like the majority is switching to medium tires. It is Singapore, quite incident proof. So it will be interesting to see the differences in. And here we go, 5 laps, 5 lights, and out and away we go. It's Chips keeping the first position for now. Yes, Chips in P1 for now, followed by Agenta, Dark Angel, and Jake seems to have pulled up a position on Dogs, because Dogs was P4. Let's see, tires. Yes, the top two are medium tires. Dark Angel and Favorite Jake on hard. It is quite a train at the moment. Ooh, and it is sliding back there. And Perone and Laroju side by side. Laroju keeps the position. P9. And as we can see below, the possible strategies, it's a one-stopper. Hard to mediums or mediums to hards. Unless you're brave enough to go get softs in there as well. So who has the best start? Looks like your favorite Jake is having the best start from P7 to P4. And it's a virtual safety car. Is there an incident with the Williams? Yes, he is sideways on the bridge. No front wing. So he will be going into the pits, repair his wing, and change his tires. Unfortunately, we couldn't have footage of the incident. Ooh, and he is resetting to track, which is unfortunately not allowed in the league. So yeah, we have our order for now while Dub Walters is going into the pits. Very minimal position changes. Favorite Jake up 3 places and Hola down 3 places. Raji up 2, Vaughn down 1, Villeneuve up 1, and Pine down 2, and Psycho up 3. While Dub Walters has lost 3 and is last at the moment. And it seems like it's green lights and away we go again, racing. So yeah, there is a gap between ships, so he is quite safe at the moment. Favorite Jake 1.2 seconds away from Dark Angel, but under pressure from Dogs. And behind Dogs there is quite a large DRS train. Once the DRS get open, and did Silent Foster lose the position? Yes, he does. Down to 15 he goes. Also Psycho, meanwhile, up a position into 13. And Chips under pressure from Agente. Seems like Agente has lowered the fuel to under fuel, so he will be faster. But a safety car is needed for him to save fuel at the end. And there's a really close fight over here between Jake, Dogs and Coda. Now, of course, DRS enabled. Will Dogs go for the move? DRS open, battery on. To the outside of the next corner. Side by side, and he gets the position. Nicely done, Dogs. Nicely done. Ooh, and Koda tries to go for a move, but disadvantages himself by relocating his car and loses position to Hola. But Koda is coming back into the Singapore League, and he stays behind. Wise choice. This is not really a track to go side by side through all the corners. So we do have a DRS train and Agenta right up to the S, and actually side by side with Chips for the lead around the outside and gets the lead. Chips now into P2. It's very close between each other, and he's actually defending line. And now he's formally into P1 now. Meanwhile, Dark Angel almost pushing him in. And Ships into the pit lane. Does he have damage? I think he does. There is no other reason to pit this early. Meaning he will let the whole field go by into 15 probably. And yes, there's a new front wing ready for him. so it does some damage. His left end plate is gone. So that changes everything for the lead now, for the top 3. The race is on, guys. No more advantages of 7/10 for the lead a lap. But yeah, Dark Angel just around a second behind. Dogs 2.5 seconds behind Dark Angel, getting the final podium position. And behind him, also a second behind, is Jake. And thereafter, it's the whole DRS field. Very close between this pack. Ooh, and the slide from Dogs. Drifting his way around the track. It's not Tokyo, mate, it's Singapore. Meanwhile, Dark Angel has entered the DRS zone of Agente, and I think Agente made a mistake, giving Dark Angel the lead now. Into the final chicane. And that's the lead for Dark Angel. We have 3 different leaders so far, with 4 laps time. Now, there is a battle behind between the Aston Martin and the rest of the pack. Ooh, and that's Villeneuve. Villeneuve going off track by a big slide, losing the car in the final corner. And lost the DRS to the front runners. Neil Agente with the DRS. Will he bounce back? No, he does not. Ola meanwhile does overtake Jake for P4. P4 for Ola. Ooh, that's the hit on the wall for Kodak. No damage, I presume, because this was a very light touch, but I can't see what the damage level is, of course, as a spectator. And a very big slide into the hairpin. On the back of Jake now. Walking up into the corners, and that's a penalty, track limit penalty for Kodak. Not what he needed. However, he is going for the move on Jake to the inside of the final chicane and gets the position. He gets the position while he gets a penalty. Nice work. And no nice work at the same time. But is down on battery though, under the 10%, meaning that he's flashing. And DRS Maestro looking for a move, showing his car in the mirrors, forcing Jake into a mistake, or at least trying to, and slides himself on the traction. That gives Larodri the inside line onto the straight. Oh, just keep it side by side. Side by side this time. Larodri on the inside. And that's the position from DRS. Yes, as we can see so far, this track is very tricky with traction. Traction control, of course, off. And yeah, it seems like there are bigger gaps coming up. People getting out of the 1 second. But Agente very close to Dark Angel and actually didn't overtake. I think Dark Angel made a mistake on the traction coming out of the hairpin, but dives back into the inside of the next corner. Leaves a minimal room on the exit. Side by side going through the chicane. And he holds back. Dark Angel holds back. So that's P1 for Agente right now. But there's of course another DRS zone coming up now. Will this be an opportunity for Dark Angel? DRS open. Very low and battery low, and actually trying it around the outside. Meanwhile, wheel bashing between Agente and Dark Angel, pushing him wide. And that's P1 back for Dark Angel. Here we go, ladies and gents. We are back with a familiar leader. Meanwhile, Dobbs under pressure from Paula in the McLaren. but unable to make a move because he's too far away. However, Vroom just overtook DRS. DRS is losing positions at the moment. Did he make another mistake? Very low battery though, but so is Vroom. 13%. Many people are starting to flash off very low. And Lore into the pits. Does he have damage? Because that's very early for hard tires. Yes, Flumming ready for him and medium tires. Giving him probably 17th place as Dot Walters is coming around the final corner now. But there seems to be a fight for the lead again. 1/10 between them. Very close for P1 and P2. And Dog's just having to watch it happen all in front of him. He's waiting until they hit each other and make a mistake. Is P1 on the cards for Dogs today? I hope it is. I actually hope it is. Oh, and it seems like a Dog Angel made a mistake and a jump is through. Yeah. Give the respect to each other on track, side by side. Exactly what Dogs needed. He is part of the fight now. I took the Dogs is now part of the fight, and Dog Angel is glitching everywhere. Seems like someone has to get off this McDonald's Wi-Fi connection. Oh my god, this is unreasonable. Well, actually, Dark Angel actually off the track. Wow, losing positions. He is leading the position. You just have given the P2 two Dogs. So I think people made a pit stop meanwhile. Yes, the last four ships, Ceratosser, Doubletos and Lore, they are on what tires? Hard tires and fresh mediums for Lore, as he just comes out of the pit. And a couple of people in the pit lane right now. It seems like Villeneuve, or one of the Ferraris, actually crashed, I think. No, he spun. Now back on track. But Psycho making the moves from the back of the grid into P8 now. And Vroom very late in the brakes. Don't want to do that. You either hit the person in front of you or go into the wall. Which is not nice. However, Ola overtook Dogs meanwhile, giving him P2 in the race so far. Did Dogs made a mistake? Does he have them? And he is sliding on the exit of that corner. Meanwhile, Ships 5-second penalty for ignoring yellow flags. And it's a virtual safety car. I reckon there will be many people boxing now. This is exactly what people need to save the fuel. And it looks like everyone behind in the top is going into the pits except Lavoisier. Lavoisier now takes over the lead and is the fourth person to take the lead in this race. Psycho also staying out on the hards. And actually the Haas of Lore has DNF'd. Did they retire in the pits or did he crash? I don't know, to be fair. However, because of so many people in the pits, there are some position changes. giving Chips now P8, but he has the 5-second penalty for ignoring yellow flags. Lap 10 of 31. 5 more laps until we're halfway through. So we have our pack in the front, P1 to P6, who is yet to make a pit stop, and everyone behind has made a pit stop. But Lavalle keeping the lead, 1 second gap between her and P2, 1.5. She is gunning on pitting later, maybe hoping on a safety car eventually. With Psycho now on the back of Jake, 3/10 between them. Enough to make an overtake if you're in the DRS soon. Just letting his car visible in the mirror. And he's going to the inside of turn 1. But Jake trying to keep it around the outside. Just give some space within the white line. A little bit of wheel bank. A little loss between the two. Ooh, and Jake almost lost the car into the wall. But now the new DRS, so will Jake come back at Psycho? He is using the DRS, but not the battery though. He is happy with P3 at the moment. A G-Max retired. The Ferrari retired. Into the wall. I think he crashed. Yes, he does. After turn 3. Giving the safety car exactly what Lavalle was aiming for. So now the remainder of the pack who stayed out are pitting. If you are not pitting, then you should consider yourself going to the doctor for mental health issues. But Lavalle will now probably close to the hard tire, making an extent of 20 laps. Very much possible on this track. Especially with the safety car, which does not come in for at least 2 laps. But there is quite a gap behind. So probably 3 laps for the safety car will be sufficient. And did Chips come in? Chips should come in because he wants to get rid of that 5-second penalty. He should come in. Yeah, well, there we go. And it's Jake staying outside, not going into the pits. Gonna make an appointment for him at the doctor. Ooh, and Sanatoso next to Jake on the exit. However, Sanatoso might be able to overtake the safety car because he's a backmarker. Yes, he does. There he goes. Giving Jake now the leader of the race, and that's your 5th different leader today. But on the freshest tires, Lavalle would be able to make it to the end, and then the pack behind her all onto the medium tires. Villeneuve is actually already pitted onto the hard tires. Now making the move on DRS, who is setting on medium tire. But yeah, DRS coming from P6 already to start into P13. Another race to forget so far, unless he makes all the positions up in the remaining 20 laps. But yeah, Sanatoso was able to get past the safety car. Dot Wolters, however, not so much. He is still behind favorite Jake, giving him not the overtake on the safety car. We do have our penalties though, still. 5 seconds for ships, 3 seconds for codec for track limit, and I think a drive-through for Salad percent for ignoring the safety car doctrine? Probably. I don't see another reason to give out a drive-through penalty. As you can see, everyone made a stop except for Jake. He will be challenging those tires. He has to stop. He has to stop. And the final 3, of course, all the two stoppers so far. However, I think Ships does have to stop again. Because he came in lap 3, if I'm not mistaken, which is way too long for those hard tires. But looking at the tires, who has the advantage for the remainder of the race? Looks like Roger has the freshest tires and is in front of the rest on the same pit strategy. But the pack in front of her has 2 lap older tires. They might finish as well. Your favorite Jake though? Not good to stay out on these tires. Not good. Very not good. And he crashed into the pit lane! I don't want to say what I think, because then it will be an 18+ stream. He did a launch throw into the safety car. Forgot to brake. This time he did not hit Ricciardo. He hit the safety car. Yeah, unfortunately. Oh, and wow, because of the crash of Jake, Bob Walters is now allowed to pass the safety car. So the safety car will stay out another 2 or 3 laps to let Bob Walters catch up to the pack. But yeah, 3 DNFs so far. Jake, G-Max and more. Jake and G-Max by crashes and lore, yeah, I don't know, couldn't see. And safety car coming in this lap. Meaning that there will be 17 laps of racing action remaining. Unless there will be another safety car. But it is Singapore. Everything can happen. There are heroes and there are zeros. And so far, Achante is the hero. And the zero of the day. I mean, your favorite Jake, who crashes into the safety car? Look what happens in front of you, please. and ships, and on the top will be gone for the remaining 17 laps of the Singapore Grand Prix. And Achanta immediately with a 1 second gap into turn 1. What a safety car restart from him. Seems like Dark Angel is started and he crashed into Villeneuve. The lagging guy is crashing. And he's coasting and he is lagging and he is getting back to his McDonald's internet connection. Crashing into DRS is worse for hitting Dark Angel left at the front. What the hell? Jesus Christ. So yeah, DRS Meister, what you want to do is don't look behind you. Don't want to get scared. You don't want to get scared. Neo, DRS, don't put overtake on the on the inside of Singapore swing. Nice. Nice. Ooh, and there goes Dark Angel. Into, and it's another safety car. I just seen the crash of Dark Angel. Yep, the lagging part does not help you at all. It actually gives you DNF, making it another loser of today. Watch your fuel, guys. Most of the people are now on their target. If you need to burn some, you probably use full traction, full throttle and brakes. Lower gear. And Ships is coming in. Ships is coming in. Of course, don't forget he has a 5-second penalty which he has to in case. Neo Kodak also coming in for fresh mediums. And so is Ships also going for fresh mediums. So these two will be rejoining the pack from the back. So lap 16 is our second safety car of the day. We have one or two VSCs and 2 SCs. So the pack stays together, no more racing action as I predicted, because Dark Angel crashed into the Singapore sling. So it seems like everyone in the pack is now ready to finish the race after the 6th car. No more pit entries is needed unless you go on the same compound as before. Let's see if everyone changed compounds. And it looks like everyone changed compounds who are still in the race. So everyone will be able to finish. However, on lap 16 you already have more survivors than the tier 1 race of Saturday. What was that? No, DRS coming into the pit lane. The 4-lap old mediums. What tire will he go to? He goes to hard. No way. New mediums would have made it to the end. But yeah, after this lap there are still 14 laps remaining. 14 laps will be good for new mediums. But yeah, now, because of the tire change of DRS, we have the oldest tires for Argento. Hola. Dogs and Villeneuve. 7-lap old horse. Well, DRS actually changed through 3 laps old horse. He got used horse on. Did he start on these horse race? Meanwhile, we still got some penalties. Santos still needs to pull in his drive-through penalty. And safety car coming in this lap, meaning Argento now is able to pace the field before the safety car comes in. Will he pull off another second gap at the end of lap, at the end of the first straight? And Dogs actually leaving the space to the guys in front, not wanting to crash into the back of them like your favorite Jake did to the safety car. And where will Argente go? Last time he did it around here. And actually did here, and he does it again. He does it again. Onto the throttle now. Great restart from Argento, 6th. Does anyone have jump on someone else? It seems like Kodak trying to move, and he spins out together with Chips and Kodak. Wow, the championship leader is not having his race of the day. Going from pole position to last place at the moment. No safety cars or no bumping up into the back of the field. Meanwhile, we still got Argente in the lead, Polar right behind him, and Dogs running up the podium position. But Laraji making the moves into P4 she goes. With those pressure tires, will she be able to get the moves on the top 3 guys? And it's very close between each other, very close. Seems like Argento already created that 1 second gap for the DRS, although DRS won't be activated until lap 20. Dogs very close to Ola, but not making the move. Although I think he has the advantage, he is feeling more comfortable with those 5 tires on the battery to the inside. Will he make the move into turn 1? Brake later, and he gets position. Well done, Dogs. I took the P2. Meanwhile, now it's Rodriguez's turn to overtake Cola. And actually outbrakes herself, giving Psycho almost the side-by-side action. And it is side-by-side with these two. Into the corner behind straight. And it's still P4 Lavoisier, nice defense. Very nice, very nice. And this is our DRS train at the moment. Where is DRS ending up? He actually lost the pack to Villeneuve, 2.5 seconds behind. Salatosa meanwhile went into the pits to serve his drive-through. Good job. You don't want to be having that on your name and be disqualified. So back to the top of the field. I took your Dogs now within the second of Argente. DRS will open next lap. Next lap will be DRS open. And just around the 1 second mark, will Dogs be able to get the DRS onto the back straight. We need some nice corner exits around here. And he actually gets it. No, he doesn't. Oh, did he? He did get it. DRS4, I think the DRS. Agente under pressure now. Dogs really wants that win in Tier 2. And I will give it to him if I can. But I'm not in here. I'm a spectator. Now that time really killed the drone. Although Broom also had the DRS because he's in the middle of the DRS train. And Villeneuve behind him, outside the 1 second gap. But Lorenzi, of course, on the freshest tires compared to the people around her. Can she make the move on Honda? Question mark. I wanna see it, you wanna see it, we all wanna see it. So please Lorenzi, do it. And she actually makes a mistake in the chicane, giving up DRS. That's not what we wanted to see. Now under pressure from Psycho 3 points to gap. And Psycho stays behind. Not many overtakes at the moment, but shifts over to Dub Bunkers into turn 1. Here we go. Meanwhile, DRS on the back of Villeneuve, using his battery, going into turn 5, now 6 to the inside, and gets the overtake done and dusted. He ate the DRS Maestro. Meanwhile, Ozo Psycho on the edge of the already, almost getting inside. Into the hairpin, no risky moves please. Stay behind, yes, well done. DRS zone now. And Psycho makes the move to the inside. And he actually went a little deep over the curves. Giving it more side-by-side action and gets the position done and dusted. But can already bounce back into the next DRS zone. And it's another 3-second penalty for Koda. Another time for a track limit. Keep it within the white lines please, or you don't get the warning. So behind Psycho we got a little DRS train until time. And behind time we got DRS Maestro 2 ships in a DRS train over the ships just over to Villeneuve, giving him P9 in the race so far. 9 laps to go. And ships all over the back of DRS, all over the back. And yellow flags. Is that Kodak? It is Kodak going into the pits, standing stationary, that's new. And he retires in the pits, he gave up. Kodak gave up, not a track for him. Meanwhile, we go back to the DRS ships battle, because ships right on the back of DRS. Around the outside, that's brave around there. Very brave. And we're in DRS to the right of him, and ships gets the position. We pull DRS's pens down. Jesus Christ. Showing everyone like, this is how you do it. Meanwhile, Pine really close to the back end of Broom. But Broom, no battery remaining. And no DRS from the looks of it. While Pine has full battery. Even saving lines. Will he make the move now into turn 5? Meanwhile, Psycho made the move on Hola to the inside. And Pine stays behind for him. Ooh, and Chips and DRS fighting. Chips DRS fighting, and did they touch? I just couldn't see. Did they touch? From our sources, I can confirm that they did touch. But yeah, it's now an Alfa Romeo 2 and 3 double podium for these dudes. Nicely done, Psycho from the P17 to P3. 8 laps remaining. What can we do? Genta is driving away from Dog so slightly, but he's not gapping him, keeping him just on edge, 1 second gap for the DRS. And now back to time. Will he use his battery now to overtake the Haas into turn 1? Yes, he does. And another DRS overtake. Nicely done. But now Chips is approaching Brown. He will probably get past as well because he's a tier 1 driver. Although a lot of misfortune this race so far, giving him P8 at the moment. 7 laps remaining. It can be still exciting, you know. Psycho Nero entered the DRS zone of Dogs. A solid tosser. Went outside of the white line too many times, giving him the 3-second penalty. Not what you want, not what you want. Lavodry into the DRS zone. DRS wide open. Battery. Not too much left. But Ola has even less. He's flashing. DRS, Lavodry knows it. She's approaching her food. Her prey. And Chips now also has entered the DRS. And it seems like there's a little incident at the back between Dot Walters and Salad Tosser. Salad Tosser spun round, is now let Dot Walters get through. But yeah, back to Chips. Will he make the move into turn 5? He's actually already side by side. And I think he was just behind for the DRS. He was actually not getting DRS. Neither is getting DRS. So they went equal over the DRS the second time. Now back to the road, 4 tenths, 5 tenths. She's on the hunt for P4. Name up Cycle on the hunt for P2. Dog's not having too much battery left, 20%. Is he able to defend from Cycle? Question mark. The first DRS zone off track on the over the bridge section. And I think Agenta made a mistake. It was 2.5 in front and now it's only 1.9. And now Dogs made the mistake, giving Psycho the opportunity to go side by side, and he makes the move. Psycho into P2 and Doggy into P3. Well done, guys. No touchy. And Chips used to be overtaking Brown already, now on the back of Pine. But Pine also out of battery now. And so is this whole pack. And Agenta in the lead still with a full battery. Jesus Christ. For the guys watching, put on in the chat, who do you think is gonna win this final 5 laps? And there seems to be an incident of Bob Walters going straight on the final DRS section. And now back on track again. And Salatos there. Looking behind him, it's already Agenta behind him. Is he about to get left? Will he get left this race? I hope not. But I can't say for sure. You know, ships are just fighting with time. And ship spun! Ship spun! No, there you go. More misfortune for this guy. Even more misfortune. Now back into P10. This is irreversible. From P1 to P10. That's not what you want on your name. Mila does back on the eyes of Cycle. 4 laps remaining. Same as Lavaggio. Lavaggio is also in the DRS holder. But Mila is pressing. He only has 6%. But Lavaggio is using her best. Using her battery. But not using the cheat code. And it seems like the battle for P4 and P2 are the closest on track at the moment. While Pine is about to enter the fight for P4, just outside of the DRS zone. Cycle saving all his battery to defend from dogs. He is saving and saving and saving and save enough to get 44%. Meanwhile, the logic getting closer, step by step, meter by meter, inch by inch. And it looks like that Moses and Santos both have done it to get the track stop sign. Interesting, yeah? These guys are part of the race. I haven't seen, but we will know in a moment time when the race has ended, and we will see the results. The fastest lap you can only see after the results, unfortunately. However, Cycle is driving away from that side, but is coming back. We got a good exit out of the hairpin. Ooh, on the burn now, 1 second. Making it the battle for P4 the closest now. And she hits the inside curve there. That's actually not a curve you want to hit, to be fair, because it will hit the floor on the ground and it will set the car off. Making it very difficult to accelerate out of the front. Well, it feels like Ola made a mistake. Got now 5 times between them. Will she be able to make the move before the race ends? Will she be able to get P4 as a result of that? And Chef's now coming back, overtaking Villeneuve outside of my commentary box. Just couldn't see. And Villeneuve is having difficulties on the traction at the moment. Yes, and Chef is down. Meanwhile, we go back to the battles for P3 and P4. which are the most interesting at the moment. Who will get which podium position, and who will get the title best of the rest. Bizarre because what it goes between these two. Who tends to get with a nice exit, she might be able to get it alongside, but she doesn't. Same. It's the same. Ola will be able to hang on, keep on. For now. But 2 laps remaining. 2 laps are on lap 30 of 31. Does somebody have not enough fuel? Seems like everyone has enough fuel. But yeah, Janta not really driving away with his full battery. Psycho just cruising up meters. Not kilometers, but meters. And DRS into the pits. Will you go to fresh cells to put in the fastest lap of the race? I believe in you, DRS, that you can pull it off. Just don't crash, please. Yeah, will ships make it to Rome at the end? I don't think so. 2 laps remaining, 7 seconds. That's not enough, not enough. We go back to these 2 fights. After this lap, there's just a couple more opportunities. Only 3 remaining after this lap. And it seems like someone is pulling up. Oh, it looks like DRS is dumping his fuel, burning it, taking the Game Boy advice how to do it. That's nice to see from you, DRS. Really nice to see. Get that fastest lap in for you. Meanwhile, back to P2. I think this will go to second now, but 1 or 2 seconds between 1 and 2. I think Agenta made a mistake somewhere. But yeah, he has the battery. He has the battery to stay ahead. Who doesn't have the battery is Ola. But so neither does Larry, still under the 10%. And we go to our helicopter shots. Beautiful, and helicopter shots gone. Very short. Meanwhile, DRS going for the fastest lap right now. Let's get back to him when he pulls it off. And if not, then yeah, then he gets bullied by us. But yeah, Agenta now through the final corners of the Grand Prix, making it a win for the Aston Martin. Nicely done, nicely done. Very good, very nice. P2 for Psycho and P3 I took the podium. Then we got a P4, Hola, LaRoche P5. Time 6. Brown ships run, finishing the race in P8 after many misfortunes. Villeneuve now in P9, and DRS 7 tenths under his own time. Will he be able to pull off the fastest lap time? Purple sector 2. Remember, it's an extra point if you get the fastest lap on the battery. 1 more chicane to go, 2 more corners, and then it's the race done. And I think it is enough. And it's a 1:30.03. It is the fastest lap. He is proud of himself, not getting bullied by us now. Now finishing off outside the top 10 is Dob Walters and Salad Tosser, who is actually getting lapped by finished cars. How did he manage to do that? But he has no front wing damage. So, and on the left we can see our finishing positions. Great race from Magenta, but an amazing race from Psycho. P last to P2. Driver of the day, in my opinion. Like he likes to be every fucking Grand Prix. So yeah, it was a good race to watch. Little chips, very many misfortunes from P1 to P8. Not so shabby. And here we have Agente with his crossbow. Well, actually his bow and arrow. Sorry guys. Taking the win. So here we have our finishing positions. Remember, if you got an incident to report. So yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed it, the race of the day. I'm sorry, I'm just the sole commentator of today because Jadok was unable to join. Hopefully I did a good enough job for you guys, but I will make it more exciting for you guys next time. Good you guys for watching, and remember, if there is an incident, report them and change the results if you do not agree. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe, and see you guys later for the next race in China.